You know how we do YouTube. It's Thursday, so we're going to be stretching it out a little bit. It's been a long week. It's not over. So, we must stretch. I like to use the rings when I stretch. Just that extra support allows you to stretch in so many different ways. It's not just like up, down, Well, you'll see. You'll see. It will all become clear very shortly. Oh, God. Oh. I can kick to the head, but you wouldn't know it watching me stretch. Okay. Oh, see here, I can get this crazy angle by holding on and leaning away from it. You just can't get standing straight up. How we feeling, people? How we feel? Are we surviving? Okay, you have to tell me if you're not surviving. You have to. All right. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. How we doing? Have you guys stretched out today? Have you done your stretches? Your mother and I talked to you about this. Oh. My stretching's a little loaded. Oh, you know what I mean. You know what I mean? How are we doing, chat? Let's see. Show all messages. There we are. Hi, Brandon. Good to see you. Oh, not again, says Hans. Welcome back, Hans. Hi, Linda. How you doing? It's Thursday. Have you been stretched out this Thursday? Okay, because that's what we're doing tonight. We'll play a little music later. Okay, Hans? No karate tonight, all right? So your feelings won't be hurt. Okay. I'm going to do the back side. Hold on, let me get real close on that profile pic. Okay, what is those cat ears? Bear ears? Is that just your hair, Brandon? What am I looking at? No, you want to see me, not the wall. There we go. Okay. You know what? One more. Oh. can't even see what I'm doing, can you? You don't even know how crazy we're getting. That's the crazy part. Okay, you like my little corner of fitness junk? Yeah, see, I'm getting a neck stretch, lat stretch, quad stretch. Oh, all at the same time. See, in here I'm getting hamstrings. Do you see the vision? See, now, change the intensity. God damn. I need a camera person. That's what I need. I'm like detaching my. I'll just show you. We'll just get started right away. I don't give a shit. All right. Okay, so I'm detaching. Right. See, I hold myself here with the little wings I got going, and then I let go. So I like let my scapula protract. Okay. Chat seems suspiciously quiet. Let me double check that. Show every message. Okay. All right. Well, your hands are busy. I understand. Okay. Now I need to do Maltese, and then I'll do a lunge. Show you how flexible I can really get. Okay. So let's see. I'm probably gonna take you over here. I think. Yeah. Let's see. Is this gonna work? Okay. Here's the stretch. Okay. One level. Next level. See, stretching out my traps, shoulders. Shift a little bit. Now it's my biceps and shoulders. Pecs. Whoop! Pulling the damn tower down. Yo, you look like Andrew Tate. You know, it's interesting that you would say something like that. I feel like I've heard that somewhere before. Oh, right. Here. All right, so you were number 332 to say I look like Andrew Tate. All right, and you're the first vote of the night, so strong lead. Thank you. Welcome to stream. That's the idea. Okay, what were we doing? Just did Maltese. We're going to do a lunge. That's right. Tomo. Hope you're well too. I've been. You were the one that had it versus John Lloyd kickboxing, right? Or am I thinking of another Tom? Greg? Maybe. Yes. I saw a bunch of versions of your fight, but I didn't watch it yet because I'm trying to find like the clearest one. A lot of them are kind of blurry. I saw John Lloyd uploaded some footage, so I have that like queued up to watch later, but I don't know. Which one are you visually? Because well, the versions I saw, it wasn't really clear, and I mean, it was filmed, on like a terrible cell phone or something. Unless you got a good link. Weird that my nickname is Tomo, but I'm Greg. Well, Greg, I want to see you fight, but I wanted to save it. I was going to watch it right before a stream, but I was like, well, I need to make sure I get the good version so that I can see clearly. You know, I want to see every drop of blood. Okay, how you doing, Greg? How's your Thursday? What are you up to? Interesting comment, Hans. Much more interesting comments, Brandon. Thank you. Tell me if the washing machine's too loud in the back, because it'll get there. You know. Okay, let's see. Okay, you got to really see what I'm dealing with here. Okay, let's see. Little flex. Best vid. All right. One of my best levels of flexibility is this lunge. So let's see. I'm like maybe a hand's width from the floor now. We'll get lower. All right. Don't worry about it. See, here with the rings, I can put pressure and like move around without like having to balance in this pseudo split. Pull myself into it a little bit this way. Let's go lower. I want you to see. Hello, sailor. Miss those days. Man, I miss a lot of things. Sorry I've been out. My internet connection is bad. So if I don't say bye, it's because I dropped. I'm sorry. You've been having a load of stuff. Here's your phone first. Now this. All right. Well, you joined at a good time. Oh shit, that's actually interesting. How low can you go? My ex was that flexible too. Well, that's where I learned it from. Okay. All right. So let's see. I mean, the leg's like a hand's width away. I'll turn it a little bit. I just want a jungle gym, you know? Is that so much to ask for? See, and I can lean into it like this. Real nice. See, everyone tries to like get farther, get their head closer to the foot, but that's not the point. You want to try and pull your shit out of the socket, right? So I'm moving my hips back, and the stretch is like 10 times better than if I just, fake it. Blue top, blue head guard. I got beat, but think I won. Last fight of career. Hard. It's hard to go out like that, But that's the thing is like it's so subjective. It's like, and that's the thing that people don't understand is, I mean, people are biased, but also like having to ref is so fucking hard because you got to like keep your eyes on both people at the same time, and it's like if someone is super quick, it's like I didn't see what the fuck happened, and if they're turned away from you when something happens, it's like I don't know, So it feels awful to ref to me at least. I don't like it. Biased ref, yeah. We're we are X. Was that flexible? Greetings from Morocco. Hello, Shadow. How's Morocco? I would love to visit one day. Ref was his uncle. Oh, horseshit. Okay. Dude, that happens so much in karate too, where it's like they don't have enough refs, so they just take the black belts, the oldest black belts, who are the heads of dojos, but they have students that compete. But oh my god, freaky with the hips. You haven't even seen it. You should come to the dance party on Saturday night. That's when I really let the hips go. We'll do more hip stretching in a second. Saitama. Oh, nice. Okay. I like that. I like that a lot. Okay, so we're going to put it up here. Saitama. Saitama. One Punch Man. When you gonna do a flip? I'll go into live streams where it's like, you know, two like elderly women sitting on a couch and people will be like, do a backflip. Do a backflip into a push-up. Okay, Scott. Exactly. You look like Mad King Kyle. Nice. Oh, you recognized me. Damn, that cleavage is hot. Thank you, Elements. It would be a lot easier to see without the hair, but that draws a lot of people. So, I can sort of pinch something. It's not a lot this way, but it's wide. Show your biceps. But Anthazar doing the drums early. We'll get to it. Show your biceps. Okay. You know what? Fine. I'm a performing monkey. I'll perform. Oh, biceps, right. Okay, so here. Okay, I'm more of a brachialis kind of arm, but the real showstopper is the tricep. I'm a little flat. I've been going low carb lately. So, bro, elderly women are crazy. I tell you a story, but I get the channel banned. Andrew Tate down bad. All right. That makes 333. Andrew Tate references. That's some kind of milestone, right? Arcs says Andrew Tate is the best. Press X to doubt. Okay. I I can't. I can think of maybe worse people technically, but on a vibes standpoint, he's probably the worst. Oh wow, you got racial. Unfortunately, that is not okay. Yeah, we don't do that here. I'm very cool, but not with that. So here's what's gonna happen is you're banned. Damn, I'd sub. Where's the Taekwondo though? There is no Taekwondo. Uh, There's karate sometimes. You want some karate? There you go. Kick to the face. Okay, I do need to do some kicks. Tate's a moron. Can't stand and fight. He can't do a lot of things. Make me a moderator and I will take care of them for you. I have you in mind for moderator when I need to figure out what that is, and I don't know shit about YouTube. I'm just not a. He just abuses women. Yep. Yeah, because he's like a bad dog. It's the only way he gets attention because he's not skilled or useful or interesting. So he just has to be shocking. And anyway, you'll see my opinions in an upcoming YouTube video about him. Okay. Little high kicking. Okay. Don't mod anyone who smacks for it, bro. Asks. Especially if they smack for it. I was gonna say I'll be your YouTube bodyguard. Don't mod everyone who asks for it. Anthazar's my bodyguard. Oh shit. Okay. I like this. Security. Okay. These aren't my max. Alright, so everyone chill out. Oh, this is the side that I have the scoliosis curve on, so everything's like hiked up. So everything's like crunchy, you know? You know what I mean? Like crunchy. Alright, we do a little. Gotta stay limber. Alright? Alright, you're coming down to the floor with me. People can mess your channel up if they get mod. Be careful. Just looking out for you. And that's one reason why I haven't done it, because I need to like actually look at what mods can do. I mean, the only thing I really suspect of anyone here is maybe removing flirtatious comments to remove competition. You know, that sort of thing. But hopefully everyone understands we're very open here. Okay? We're all in this together. And there's enough to go around, trust me. All right. Come on. Come on. Come on. Oh my God. Oh my God. All right. Captain Badass over here. You should take off your sweater vest while you work out. I would, but it weighs about 10 pounds, so, you know, it keeps me muscular. All right. I like your little beard. Thank you. I'm doing it for a bit. I mean, I do normally, like, fade it up, but it's more extreme because I'm going to be doing a satirical portrayal of an extreme person. Mods can get rid of people on your channel. They have control. You mean take off your sweats? I agree. These are linen. They're very thin. It's getting warm, you know? Don't give control to a stranger. Yeah. And I'm not big enough where it's like I can't keep up with chat normally. Please reveal your address. Yeah, right. You think I'm in any competition with these crazy people? Trust me, I know I'm number one in your life. Damn, Brandon, with the confidence. You know, I do like bold. I like bold choices. I like strong choices. I like strong features. Can you rate my weight loss from 103 kg to 88 kg in 3 months. Uh, I use the dipshit system, so I know it's like 2.2. Flex your muscles. I will. Brother, hop on trend. No, no. Why would I give up my natural ability to produce testosterone? What if, let's just say, for example, there was something like, I don't know, a world war. And let's say, for example, everybody nuked everybody and we lived, right? Um, how are you going to get your TRT shots from the doctor in the apocalypse? You don't. Okay, so I am very interested. I have so much testosterone. That's why this, why this, why this. You know, bro, just keep doing what you're doing. I'm off to bed now. Don't mod anyone you don't really know. Oh, thank you, Greg. I appreciate that. Good night. God bless and take care. Tomo out. I'll watch a fight. All right. I'll have to find that ref. Okay. This is what I'm doing. Okay, so this leg is behind me, stretching this hip flexor out, and then I'm gonna do this. Thank you, Greg. I appreciate that. It's hard to flex the abs in this position, but we will stretch the abs as well. You stretch everything that's a muscle. Yo, Matthew, how are you? Have you stretched out this Thursday? Oh, yeah. Yep. See, this is how you stretch. It's not just like little 10-second, you got to go for it. Like, comment, and subscribe. Thank you, Brandon. I appreciate that. You ever look at Bioginastica, the yoga stuff Rickson does? No. Hello, Quang. How are you? I've been thinking about the dude that you converted last time. That took like 40 minutes or something. It was crazy. Proof you can be bald and beautiful. Damn. Not very corny. Thank you, corny. Bioginastica yoga. How's the straight down the dome shot? Is that weird? Do I have an egghead? It is huge. Look at that. All right. Honestly, bro, you got to be careful these days. Don't trust anyone. Os. Good night. Everything that's a muscle. Mm-hmm. Yep. I mean, everyone should be activating their pelvic floor throughout anytime you really engage your abdominals, but you know. Check out Rickson Gracie's yoga. Okay. Thanks, Mike. I still haven't gotten to all the recommendations from last stream. His teacher is Orlando Kenny and Alvaro Romano. Screwed over Orlando Canning, stole all of his stuff and made it more mainstream. Damn. That's so shitty to like create something and then someone just, takes it. Why is he harping on the fact that I told you to make me a moderator? I want to say Greg has been a moderator or something like that. Yeah, don't trust anyone. He's probably playing reverse psychology so you can make him mod. Well, I did. Okay, I don't know that you have been introduced to the new board. We have the existing board, of course, but I've started another one. Okay, now I'll explain how this works. Don't get your panties in a wad. Okay. Okay. Come with me. Come here. Okay. So this is the brownie points board. Brownie points have no cash value. Um, they can be redeemed for things that I will decide at my whim. I also give them out at my whim. So, and here's the thing: if you're trying to get them, it's not how you get them. Okay. Bottom Tate is back. Most of this stuff you'll see on Gymnastica is now Alvaro Romano. Oh. Brandon's a moderator on 3 other YouTubers' channels, and I've still yet to block anyone. I've blocked people. I don't want to get banned by saying outlandish stuff like I do Tai Chi. I've trained with Mike Easton, Ryan Hall, and Cruz. All right. Well, the bait's out there. Let's see. You look like Aaron Hall. He's an author. He also does those caveman cooking videos you might have seen. Interesting. I'll put that on the board. I've had to look up so many. Wow, I got Marty Feldman last stream. Okay, Aaron in 2 A's. Aaron. Caveman cooking. I've heard of it. Have you eaten yet today? What's for dinner? I have eaten a few things today. Let's see. I had tea for breakfast with a bagel and cream cheese. Lunch was I did rice, chicken tikka masala. Um, is that it? It might be it. Thank you for carrying me so close and explaining the new board. It'll be fun. I've been eating Filipino food. Oh man, I had this coworker that when we would have on the rare occasion we'd have like potlucks. Um, she would bring in all kinds of stuff. I think lumpia was her like thing. I think that's Filipino. Oh, I'm getting lightheaded. There we go. Anytime I get lightheaded, I think I'm going to pass out. I just get some oxygen up there, and I keep my consciousness. Okay, here's the other thing. This is the boo box. Okay, so again, a la Hook, Robin Williams, and Dustin Hoffman. Okay, the boo box is for mutinous or otherwise unpleasant people that get put in the boo box, and then in the movie, you get put into a physical chest, like a treasure chest. And then they open a hole in the top and they drop scorpions in. And when they drop the scorpions in, they go boo, boo, boo. I think they die in the box. But this is just for booing and sort of shaming. It's because you got up fast. Yeah. And my circulation's not the best. I made homemade pierogies yesterday, so that's what I had today for lunch. Nice. Just before you faint, eat a cube of cheese. Is that Hitchhiker's Guide or something like that? My memory's not so hot. Okay. What else do I need to stretch? I can do a little one of these. Okay. Get a little stretch in the biceps. There we are. That's a good amount of stretching. I'll do a little ab flex. It was requested, and I like doing them. And then I think we'll play a little music. Devil Wears Prada reference. Oh, it's been so long. God, what a cast, right? And they all still look pretty good. Basically the same. Y'all way more interesting than me. I had some chicken. That's fine. One of my classic go-to meals is ground beef with a little bit of avocado oil or like ghee or something like that. And then vegetables, usually like carrots, cucumber, some others, maybe bell peppers sometimes. Um, and then nutritional yeast, sprinkle a bunch of that on, and then you pour in some bone broth, and it makes this very nice, like not cheesy, but sort of, savory dish that's like zero carb. You know who I'm gonna be chilling with 10 hookers after UFC, the White House. Dude, I hope somebody gets sloppy fucking drunk and it's a fucking nightmare. Andrew Tate. Oh wow. Okay. I got called Andrew Tate, everybody. You know what that means. Do we see the board? 334 times across streams. Myrrh is like 48-ish. And I think it's probably like Moist Critical is next. Mapo tofu is the best. I haven't had tofu in a long time. Timothy, how are you? How's your fucking Thursday? The fully white Andrew Tate. If they could make me translucent, they would. When I get down to like 3% body fat, it is like I'm like worried that I'm just gonna pinch and my skin's just gonna disappear. Thank you, Brandon. You look like Johnny Sins, bro. Well, I get called that a lot too. I think Johnny Sins is somewhere in the high 20s. I gotta find a place to put the leaderboard. Maybe I'll put weekly posts or something. Johnny Sins. Let's put that up here. Johnny Sins. And I am writing backwards. I'm getting better. Well, here's the thing. I One reason I succeeded in the professional dance world and how I was able to train up so quick is that I have a good like spatial I have good spatial reasoning, and like I have like a very physical memory of like I have good proprioception and stuff. So for me, I don't instead of thinking it's like okay, you do this and you got to like reverse that. I just think of literally just do the opposite. And so it's like the up hand becomes the down hand becomes the up hand. It's another reason why it's very easy for me to do combos from both hands, like both sides. Because I don't think of it as like left and right. I think of it as like, a physical, anyway. That means the next person who calls you that should go into the boo box. I was just watching Donnie Yen fight Jet Li in Once Upon a Time in China. It's on YouTube now. Oh, really? A lot of movies are on YouTube. Or like, you know, say a motivational. Hi, Mister. Hi, Seth. Okay, here's a motivational. Um, things aren't as hard as you imagine them to be. Okay. Um, I am, I have talents. I'm genetically gifted. But you'd be surprised at how good you could get at something if you just do it for 6 months. Just mathematically speaking, because most people don't, right? If you go to the gym if you go to the gym for 6 months straight, you have been more consistent than I'm going to say like 90 some percent of the world's population. Some other cultures are more active, that kind of thing. But just by doing something regularly, you can be in the top, you know, 10, 20, maybe less percent just mathematically because other people aren't doing shit, right? So just get started. That's my motivational. I'm doing pretty good. It's almost Friday. Thank fucking Christ. Donnie Yen would do well in MMA, I feel. Yeah, if he were younger, maybe. He's a purple belt. Really? That's dope. I didn't know that. I think he's like 50, late 50s, maybe? I could be getting that wrong. He would get trampled by Sean Strickland. Okay, but again, they're like, they got to be way different weights. Anyway. All right, let's. Problem, I can't drum and read. My brain doesn't work like that. So, Moist Critical and Andrew Tate had a son. I mean, it's not same weight class. He's way lighter than Sean. I like that comment, Dylan McQuaid. I can't show it, though. Oh, be nice, Pina. Should I call you Mista? What is that? I don't know what that means. Why are you picking Sean Strickland out of everyone? That's a really good question. Because he won recently, like DDP winning a third time. You look like a testicle. Interest. Okay. Okay. All right. I don't know what I can write on this board and YouTube be okay with it. So we're going to go with one ball. How about that? Yeah? The beard is coming in nicely. Keep growing it out. Thank you. One Punch Man. Okay. All right. Well, that makes it 2 on the board. Thank you. You look like you work out. I do, but it's not really that intense anymore. A lot of what I have is skill, and then I've just developed my connective tissues over like 20, 25 years of lots of different stuff. Nikocado, that's so funny. Testicle head added. Fart into the mic. I can't do that on command. I appreciate the interest, I guess. All right, let's see. Do I want you looking down on my bald ass head? Is this good? I kind of want you more level. Let's go one level down. Wink. Okay. One level down. I need to have a better system for this. Okay. All right. A little bit better. All right. Andrew Tate and Merck. So now I got to get the board. All right. Okay, this is what we do. It's okay. This is what we do. The board is how we Welcome people in. Your chest looks angry. Interesting. How does it look now? We'll do close-ups later. Sean Strickland is one of the best middleweights of all time, but DDP probably beat him a third time. What's your hobbies? I do karate. I work out. I used to be a pro dancer. Now I just dance around here on Saturday nights. I throw a party. I do play video games when I get the time. You know, I'm working more on the channel and stuff, but right now I'm playing Crimson Desert, unarmed build, obviously. Okay, as a karate sensei, I must. What else do I do? Long walks by the river. That hat is fire. Thank you, Mad Acoustic. That name you have is fire. Okay, Andrew Tate. Okay, so that's going to be. I think we've had two more Tates. That was 334, right? Okay. I gotta remember the number before I look away. I took some gummies earlier, so we're deep into the woods here. All right, perfect. Oh wait, Myrrh. We gotta put Myrrh on board. I'm sorry, Mad Acoustic. I'm sorry. We have to. We gotta get Myrrh numbers up. But with my current beard style, I'm gonna get Tate more, which is good. You know, that's the idea. I want it to read as Tate. Hat really is fire. Thank you, Johnny. My Johnny. Max bench PR. When I was 19 years old, I was around 205, 210, and my bench was about 315. But I only benched 315, but I could row 330 for 5 sets of 5. So go fuck yourself. Don't go fuck yourself. But you know, which Murr should have 2 because I agreed with it. Oh well, all right, Johnny, you got it. 2 Murrs. That's funny. Well, not really. Okay, 336 Tates, 1 Johnny Sin, 2 One Punch Man, Aaron Hall, and Testicle Head is this one. Okay, I don't think I've been called that before. So that is creative. I will give you that. Play the guitar. Alexander is asking if I shave my taint. Why don't you look at me and you tell me what you think? What you think? What do you think? What do you think? What do you think, huh? What do you think? What do you think of this? Sons of witches! I need to get one of those hats when I get back to Ireland, which will probably be frowned upon greatly. Yeah, well, you know, as someone of Scottish descent, you know, it seems to me like the Irish can get a little riled up sometimes. Nick Underwood says, gay? My guess is no. Why are you gay? He who cleans his house is expecting guests. Ooh, nice wisdom. It would be such an angry thing. Well, you know, maybe stop pissing it off. You ever consider that? Gorilla. Ape together strong. All right. Let's get some tunes going. Come on. Come on. Damn, just doubled the gay with that instrument? Why don't you double the ignorance with your comments? Oh, shit. Okay, let's see. All right. It'll take me a bit to get into the groove. I'm joking, but Jesus loves you. You should watch my video on Satanism. It was invented in Russia. Minecraft music. I don't know that I'm tuned for Minecraft. All right, let's warm up. All right. He who dirties house has had a party. I like that. I like that a lot better. Okay. How gay was that? Handpan's one of the best instruments ever. It's complicated. Like, I'm a drummer first. I'm not trained in jack shit, but you know, it's the tones. It's like another level of thinking I got to do at the same time. It's a brain buster. Is it pink or brown? Hmm. Depends on the eye of the beholder. Wow, Sasquatch, interesting. You can pick the corn out of your poo for a delicious, nutritious snack. Could you? Could you? Would you? Harry Potter music. Are you a drummer? Like, do you have a drum kit or two? I used to in high school. Well, growing up, I kind of learned the drums by just watching somebody that played the drums frequently. And then I hopped on it one day, and I was just dun 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 you know. And so my dad was like, "Holy shit!" So he bought me a drum set, and then I got together with my buddies in high school. You know, I was drums. Uh, one guy was guitar, one guy was bass and vocals. He decided to go solo because we were holding him back. You know, typical like high school shit. Liorando. Do the song that goes la 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 la. Howdy, howdy. How you doing? Hoovers. How much is that? If you get the like legit official ones, it's like I don't know, $1,000. But I got a cheap one from overseas that costs like I don't know, 200 something maybe. I only play the tongue drum. Oh, interesting. Yeah, they're. It seems like they're more available because when I was looking for this one, I was getting a ton of tongue drum. Two kits. Damn, mad acoustic. Two guitars. Okay. All right. What brand of cymbals you rocking there? And an electric piano. Hell yeah. Andrew Tate really fell off. Wow. Where's the? Oh, here it is. Andrew Tate fell off. Fell off what? All of his bullshit? Okay. 330. That's ugly. See, now I'm like looking at it down and it's backwards, so it's an interesting. 337 for Andrew Tate. Welcome, crazy cat lady. I'd argue that Andrew Tate could only fall up to me. It's so much. That's why I do tongues. Okay. Sounds very nice. Thank you. Zildjian. See, that was a test and you passed. I mean, I believed you, but you know. Zildjian is my jam. Okay, here's the other question. How many symbols you got? It's not Andrew Tate, it's Andrew Snape. Ball. Okay. Five. Ooh, all right. Okay, shit. I knew we were of like mind. All right. I only know a couple things. I know that rhythm, or the. Oops. I haven't practiced that one in a while. What is this? It censored that. Mad. That's so funny. Big ol' ride. 2 crashes. Nice. Splash. And a China. Classic. Can't go wrong. This might sound stupid, but do hi-hats count as cymbals? I mean, they don't. That's not what I'm counting. But you know, they are symbols, but I've never referred to them as symbols personally. But I never took lessons or anything, so you know, I'm like a what do they call that? A mage that doesn't learn, but just like it's a gray area for me. I don't count them. Because when you say symbols, you know you're talking about the like, you know, the dramatic shit. Okay. I might speed up a little bit. There's a certain speed where I get into a good flow. And if I drop too low or, you know, anyway, let's just do it. It's a little fast. Oops, lost it. Oops. I say oops every time I mess up. I call a tambourine a cymbal. Okay. Oh, all right. It's kind of cowboy drumming. What? You like candy bubblegum and taffy? Skip to the sweet shop. Is this like a sleeper cell activation phrase or something? My sweetheart, Sandy, got my pennies saved. I don't know what that means. Tambourine is a rhythm shaker, I believe. Is a gong that's considered a cymbal? I feel like I would consider it a cymbal, but that's just how I use it. And tambourine's just an oddly shaped shaker egg. That's Miss Chris McPee Pants from Aqua Teen Hunger. What a great show. Oh man, fucking meatball or meatwad, you know, my favorite, very cute. I feel like gong is just a gong. It's its own category. All right, let's try and get the groove back. Oops. More cowbell. Cowboy myrrh. Oh, cowboy myrrh. Okay. Let's try the more traditional. Let's do some labbing. Oops, that was fuck. Oops. Okay, that's the direction. Do you have an egg shaker you can hold with your thumb and your backhand to get the checka checka in it? I don't know that I'm that good, frankly. um, that would be interesting though. They have them right with the little band here, little elastic. I think I've seen those. All right, let's do that again. Oops. Oops. Na, 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 na. Oops. Okay, that was it. Okay, on the off. Nice hat. Love it. We gonna go to some festivals too, Brother Bear? Oh, that'd be nice. I haven't been to like a festival for a long time. I mean, I haven't been to like a my last concert uh, was man, I don't even know how many years ago. Soundgarden. I looked into getting one of those, says Matt Acoustic, but I'm in the maker for an electric drum kit now. They've come a long way. That yeah, see, I back in the day, I was in high school or something when the electric kit I tried, it was just a lot of like that sound and a little bit of drum over, and it was just like the same ass, exact same cymbal every time. Psh, 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 psh. I don't know. Hard to have life in it. But that was, fucking almost 20 years ago now. Yeah, you don't have to do anything different while holding the shaker. Your hands already hold the rhythm. A rhythm ring might be what you were talking about. Oh, okay. I feel like that hat would be a great hat for the official Oktoberfest in Germany. Oh yeah. Well, and you can like really, I can adjust this to be a little extra. Right? I leave in 10 minutes for 10 minutes to take a shower and get ready for bed, and you break out the drum and witch hat. I put on my robe and wizard hat. And you remember that reference? Hey, gorgeous. Hey, Pedro. The face is off to the side. Like this. Dun, 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 dun. All right. What if I just... See, the chords are the really hard ones for me because you gotta like hit at the same time. I'm sort of a caveman about it though. A lot of people have a very light touch and they do these like things with their knuckles. I can't do shit. There it is. Wicked movie hat look. Okay. Yeah, yeah. Okay. Well, I had to say hello, karate brother. Oh, it's pure technique. Good to see you again. How's your training been? Would you keep that hat on when you come to bed? I mean, I think I need at least this much room, right? You mean like this, right? Of course. Okay. All right. I kind of want to move around a little bit. Or, hold on. Let's do a little posing or something. You guys have been very patient. It's the sorting hat. What house do you think I would be put in? Okay. Honestly, just still working on my mom's property, getting it ready for a new house for her. Oh, that's right. That's a lot of work. Nice, pure tech. Clint Howard would never. He wouldn't. I've got him on the arm thickness, but I think we've got a similar, like, I think we would look good in like the 40s kind of, linen look. Cooking dinner right now. I'll be back. Party. Party. All right. Little flex. The hat kills the best lighting. All right. Yeah. See, this is what I'm talking about. This is what I'm talking about. Okay. Oh, the hearts go off. Okay, I see you. See, I have this like dimple here, and that's what dimples are, right? It's like where you have certain muscle attachments or ligaments or whatever. Um, you know, I have an attachment here. Under here, it comes across the shoulder here, but it's so wide that I just have pec for just, it's like a fucking flat iron steak. Slytherin, of course. Anthazar, okay. You guessed right. That's a brownie point. You know me so well. Oops. Z's are hard. All right. I got that right? Yep. On the board. And that stays there. Caribbean beef stew tonight. Oh, damn. You would be in the prison? Okay. So let's see. We have emojis. It's It's a chick, and then this, and then interesting O face. But I've been in touch with my Shifu and getting ready to start my forms again in kata. Nice. Yeah, I've been meaning to do another kata video. I've been getting rusty. If I don't do them every like 3 or 4 weeks or something, I start to like lose my bearing on them. No, Pedro. What is that? Donkey, giraffe, elephant, eggplant. Nice. Been watching your kata videos, bro. I'm definitely getting inspired to get into a gi soon. Ooh. It just it's so hard to do kata. I mean, all full out in street clothes because you don't have the like the tactile, the feel of everything. Everything feels like, you know, you like. I wear clothes that like reflect how I feel. Right? I'm loose and light, and so that's why I wear this kind of stuff. When I'm in a gi, I want it to be like kind of like you know and that's what it does. So the sound of it, the feel of it too, it just going super fast doesn't feel the same as like sliding along the key. Oh, it's too good. Been spoiled. Your Hogwarts would be Azkaban. Oh, for what? What would I be? What would I be imprisoned for? I don't have rear delts, but it's how it's been. Even in my best bodybuilding, I could never get rear delts going. And I don't lift heavy. I don't, a lot of what I do is just like very intense, like loaded stretching, like at the bottom of a dip. And I'll like move around in that place. I saw your Zanshin kata. I need to practice that one again. And some of my Shotokan and Kempo katas. I just gotta pick a day and just do like 3 or 4 and get a bunch up because you know they're so short and sweet. It's a lot of my other stuff is like super long and I talk a lot. The suit makes the man. Exactly. You get it. Is that Devil Wears Prada again? The snap of the gi. For being a werewolf. Dog, oh, I would kill to be a werewolf. Okay? Hopefully, we don't get to a point where you can clip that and use it against me in the future. Okay? Hopefully. But if someone wants to make me a werewolf, you know, if you can transform into a werewolf in front of me, I will let you bite me. I just got to survive the encounter, right? That's the thing. Is most of the time werewolves just like rip people apart, so you don't get turned into a werewolf because you're meat. All right, all right. Let's see, because when I go lower carb, that's when this starts to really go away, and then the low abs really come in. You can see here. Okay, this is my hip bone here. So that is the bottom abs, right? And then this is the canal here. That's the V coming in right there. See, but then like you do like the what is it the what's the bodybuilding category where it's just the dudes in like the long shorts and they just kind of have like this going on. Girls like that kind of thing. Well, boys like it too, I think. I'd rather be turned into a vampire. Interesting. Okay. I mean, the problem is obviously the sun, right? I mean, silver is a pretty big disadvantage, but it doesn't like fry them immediately like the sunlight. And depending on the lore, it either like burns you or you instantly turn to ash. I like to go with underworld universe rules where, hybrids exist. Maybe there's only one because why wouldn't you pick hybrid, right? Because you get the best of both worlds. Best of both worlds. Okay. Let's see what else we got. Get the lat. Underworld crossbreed. Naihanshi kata is one of my favorites. You and Spider. The Spider's been working on that one from a couple different um, schools. LOL just said it. Man, that's a hard choice. I mean, bottom line, I'm going to take the first opportunity that comes to me, because I don't know that I'm going to get another shot at immortality. But that being said, if anyone's a vampire or a werewolf or a fucking lizard, um, I'm very interested. All right? Keep that in mind. Okay. What was I going to do? More flexing? Nah. I don't want to do the traps too much because I'm still resting my neck. Let's see, and then the calves. It's hard to do the calves strength, but this is what we're dealing with. There we are. I'm smashing it, of course, against my legs, so it's like cheating. Hit us up. We all are interested. Yeah, I don't. People are like, I wouldn't want to feed on humans to live forever. I'm like, well, then you don't understand. Well, you're not trying to push your potential, so I don't really respect that anyway. So whatever. Whatever. I don't care. I'll eat your grandma anyway. I don't care. All right. I don't care. Naihanshi. This is probably, it feels the best on the second one, right? So you start, and I think it's like you go left first, here. It's like you're still going. Well, here's the other thing. Every like Ishin Ryu practitioner that I've personally seen, okay, and this is just my experience, they go like this. They do kata like this. And they go, I, and it's like, oh my fucking god. So, I don't know if that's part of it, but Ishin Ryu guys don't win at tournaments. See, just because you're stuck on this plane doesn't mean you can't, like, you know, get your shit going. Okay. Okay, yeah. While you're doing that, I'll just box you up. Yeah? Oh, switch stances. You ever been kneed in the head? Shave that hair. No. Okay, because wait 10 seconds and everyone's gonna fart, do a flip. Why you kind of look like Andrew Tate, not gonna lie. It's funny that you say that. It is so funny to me. See this? All right. 338 times that has been said to me. Actually, more, because I started tracking like a week and a half after I started streaming. Have you looking like Sean Strickland? Toasty says, bruh. Second coming of Jesus says, can you lick your own nipple? No, I can't. Sorry, I'm going to have to get someone to do it for me. Mary Jane says, LMAO, that's funny as fuck. It is funny, isn't it? Pretty funny. You know, it just happens so often. Toasty says, stop ignoring me on Grindr/Craigslist. Well, I'm a one app kind of man. I'm subbing for that. Hell yeah. Thank you, Mary Jane. Oh, what the fuck? You actually got a board for that? That's right, Tim. That's right, little Timmy. It's Robert Downey Jr. It is not. I'll do it. You have to get someone to do what for you? Oh, see, you summoned Brandon. Whoa, a real life incel. Brother. I'm as far as men go, I've got to be in the top some percent. It's anyway. Stop faking content for likes. Okay, okay, James, what would convince you that this is not fake? What is real to you? This is Robert Downey Jr. from Fear and Loathing in Las Vegas. Dollar Tree, Andrew Tate, Timu Tate. Okay. Put a shirt on, shithead. No. What, are you getting too riled up, or what's wrong? You see these strong arms and you want to be held in them? This is Dad. No, this is Patrick. Okay, that's two more Tates. Dude is legit jacked. You should do a weird dance for the Gooners. I should, shouldn't I? 340 times, chat. $340. Okay, Johnny Sands, tumor. One ball is testicle head. That was from earlier. Aaron Hall and two Saitama. Thank you for saying I'm jacked. I appreciate that. He definitely cross dresses. I wore one of my professor's dresses in a cabaret show. I was a dance major. But my lats were so wide that I was like popping it was like it was a strapless. Why don't you get a little more comfortable with yourself, Devin? Iron Sack says, save some pussy for the rest of us. Well, no one owns it, man. Jacked? Come on now. Victor, really? Really, Victor? You don't consider this? Okay. Okay, bro. Okay. All right. Okay. All right. Gotcha. Whatever, I don't care. I've been enormous. It was fun. Not worth the cost at this point. Okay. Holden says, when you go number 2, do you lean forward and wipe from behind or scoop the balls and shoot the gap? Shooting the gap seems difficult. I've got a bad back, so I can't like invert super hard. You know what I mean? Bro, you look like Gary Blocks, jacked for a stick figure. Bro, I weigh more than Bruce Lee, okay? So calm down. Do you wear ladies' underwear? Why don't you try and find out? Are you single? Yes, Anti-Mayo. Aren't you just mustard then? I want to see him dance. Okay, well, I'm throwing a dance party. I've got maybe like 20 minutes left in stream tonight. Saturday night, I'm throwing a party. We're gonna get the lights. I'm gonna dance around. I get very sassy. Okay, I get the hips going. Okay, and I was a professional, by the way. So 165. No, Andrew Tate fell off. Okay, do the Tate dance. He's a grower, not a shower. Exactly. Timothy gets it. Okay. It's about the development of the story. Okay. The narrative has to take you on a journey. All right. Let's see. Where did I put the eraser? We got another Tate. But boy, does he grow. Where's your Bugatti? I sold it for um, manner lessons. Well, well, well. Someone copied my name. Another Holden. Okay, I'm going to drop a marker into the middle of the two of you, and I expect only one of you to be left standing. Just cracked open my 8th pack of cigarette. Really? That's a today or just ever? Okay, we need to do another Tate. And I hate mustard. Oops. I don't like mayo either. I hate mayonnaise. I hate it. Um, can't stand it. 341. Okay, again, here are the other numbers for tonight. Iron Sack says, anybody else hard? Holden says, I'm the OG. Put BFH on that whiteboard. What is BFH? I'm super bad with acronyms. I cannot figure them out for the life of me. I don't know what it is. It's like I'm an idiot savant. You want to see a dance? Put egg on the whiteboard. Brandon's future husband. Iron Sacks, aren't you? Okay. We're gonna do a little adagio. Nothing crazy because it's a relaxing night for me. Okay. I have gym tomorrow. I've been training somebody, and Saturday we have a dance party. So I gotta save myself. You know. Why is there so much ball sack talk? Well, have you been on YouTube Live very much? Okay. And I'm not going to turn because I'm in bare feet on carpet. You turn this way, here, down, balance, balance, soutenu. I'm doing a little bourre because again I can't turn. Okay, then down, turn the shoulders to extend the arms. Down here, okay. You can draw up, step down in front, draw the arm up with it. Right, you might do a little développé. I'm not going to do it because it's like, whoop, it's a little hard on the core this way, okay? So, but you might see like tombe, pas de bourrée, glissade, assemblée, which is going to be a jump like this. Assemble, assemblée is where you bring your legs together. Okay, then balance, balance. Waltz turns. Okay, that's going to be a 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 1. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And I'll go the other way. 1, 2, 3. Oops. It's hard to reorient myself. I have gym Monday, Wednesday, Friday, and Saturday. Nice. 4 on, 3 off. Code red. It's officially cheese o'clock. Code red. Code red. Woo woo. It's cheese o'clock. Really? No, I haven't. Is ball sack trending? Because we bust balls. We certainly do. Antazar. Ball bag. It's Tiny Dancer. I've been called that a lot. Prancing is sick. Right, there was a style of ballet called Balanchine. Balanchine was a person, okay? Balanchine was a little extra. So a lot of times in ballet, you have these positions of the arms like this or here. So when you turn, right, when you do the pirouettes, turn on one leg, you do your arms like this. You prep here, and then you throw out this way. And as you turn, you bring your arms together here, and then you land, and you can, do whatever thing here. Balanchine gets fancy. And I really like it because not only does it become more stylized, you're also tighter, so you spin easier, right? When your arms are out here, it's good for balance. Like it's good to keep like your weight, out here to like, you go too fast, it's hard when you're beginning. But if you bring the arms together, right, then that bid didn't come back. That's what I thought. Mr. Unoriginal. If you want my comeback, you're going to have to scrape it off your mother's lips. Anthazar. Oh, my connection is going bad. Bye for now, chat. Hope to see you at your dance party, King Kyle. Bye, Anthazar. Mwah. Okay. Everyone's invited to the party. All right. And if it's your first time at the dance party, the rule is you have to dance. That's how we do things. Okay. Got about 12 minutes left. What should we do with the time? What should we do? You know what I'm going to do? That the phone's not wide enough for you to see my feet. I move around my stretches. I don't just sit there and accumulate time. It's not the point. The point is to be thorough. So you got to get into all the little crannies. You know what I mean? Okay. I'm going to do a little feet stuff, hand stuff. Funny. After this. This is another really easy way to get the hip flexor, like the deep lunge kind of stretch without having like the ability to go like, flat straight back from your, you got low back problems or hip problems or. You always do both sides. I'm like sitting on the bench, and this is like completely at a 90-degree angle. Oh, yeah. I'm going to bring you over here. Almost naked. Not quite. We have the capri pants, so I'm not even showing me, but I will for you. Okay. Where's fucking wiki feet? Bench setting and feeding doves. Oh, very interesting. Okay, what I'm going to do is I'm going to do a hang from the pull-up bar and then get a stretch in the calves and feet. Against my odds, as I enjoy speaking to streamers and then swiping away, because then they are going to inevitably speak to themselves, and I get the satisfaction of knowing they are confused whether it worked or not. I really don't care. Thank you for the comment. Andrew Tate. No, not Andrew Tate. Okay. You said the code word. All right. $342 times I've been called Andrew Tate. Minimum. You have no power here. Yeah, you get removed. Maybe bro plays both sides. I am almost ambidextrous. Heavy duty mining repair. Against my odds, I seen you in another stream. Are you upset or satisfied? So I have this stogie rolled. When are you coming to bed? I gotta eat first. Okay. Mi Brasil. Portuguese? What up, Michael? The Rock. You already voted, I'm afraid. You get one vote, and you don't know you've cast the vote until it's already done. Disciple of the Lord says Jesus loves you. Stay blessed and seek the kingdom. Pitbull, Mr. Worldwide. All right. All right, why don't you look at my feet, you freaks? Yo, what level black belt are you? I'm a Shodan in Goju, Shitaryu, and technically Shotokan, but I gotta stop saying it because I don't do Shotokan. Okay, all right. I'll give you a little leg, okay? Because I'm a generous god, a generous king. All right. Yeah, okay. So I'm gonna do a dead hang and just let my toes really stretch, okay? Give you a shot of the gams. I'm basically doing like a reverse curl up top. Maybe I'll do another set and I'll show you. But I'm pushing through the toes. Imagine coming into the stream right now. Shodan, yeah. First degree. But, you know, instead of pursuing multiple degrees of things, you know, at this point, I'm so heavily cross-trained. It's like I get the point, and I don't think there's more that I'm gonna get by practicing, you know, another year of like only goju kata when, you know, I'm more of a multidisciplinary person. Okay, so the next round, I'll show you the top because then you get to see the lats go. Okay. And then I'll probably call it. Maybe I'll do, I don't know, something. Nunchuck kata? No. All right. So here's what the top part of what I just did looks like. Okay, so I'm stepping up on my tippy toes. Oh, calf cramp. Oh, yep, okay. See? And that's why we do it. Let's go with Charlie Brown and the Peanuts for today's forward. Okay. I like that. You're very creative with your votes, Donald. Mr. Duck. Okay. Charlie Brown. Charlie. Charlie Brown gets a vote. I got my first tap in BJJ this week. Hell yeah. What was the submission? 2 of them. For what? Neck cranks. It's been a while, Venom. Oh, I gotta do an ab stretch too. This is an interesting one. It's always fun to see 6 written in mirror words. I'm getting better at it. Basically, I've gotten to the point where now I can just kind of turn my brain backwards and do it. The first was a calf stretch. Ooh. And the second was an armbar. Classic. Nice. That's cool. That's pretty fucking cool. Congrats, bro. Boom, boom. What's your favorite submission that you would like? If you could choose one thing to be your thing, what would that be? It's really difficult. It is. It always looks kind of stupid for me, you know. 2 is also kind of weird. All right. We're going to do this one here. So if the Gooners were going to clip something from this strain, this would definitely be one of them. All right. So I'm going to be holding on there. So down here. Probably an X choke. I can't remember all of the submissions. What's an X choke? Is that like, I love that sub so much, but the setup is difficult if you're with someone who knows their shit. Yeah, and that's hard. It's like if you want real pressure testing, you have to like you have to go back to the really solid basics. You can't like use your like really eclectic shit. You know, I mean, you can use it for rolling with like lower belts, but and you know, depending on where you are, that might not happen a lot. Or you spend a lot of time with a lot of white belts and you don't have a lot of pressure. So you just practice all this crazy stuff and then you try with someone and they just fucking turn you around and spank you on the ass. All right. We got some striation. This one's rounder. This one's like you can see this the dividing line, you know. First degree white belt. Nice. He's back. He knows it. His Trexel. Trexel Hobbitses. He cooks the fish. That's a hard one to do because it's like really throaty. It's better raw. It's okay. I'm a white belt in Brazilian Jiu Jitsu, so probably any practitioner in chat could submit me. All right. Let's see. Okay. So I'm like hanging my hips. It's like my tailbone is right on the edge of this bench. I'm holding on the underside with my hands and pulling this way for the stretch. And then I'm going to extend my legs out in front of me, and that's going to increase the leverage on here. I have this arch in the spine, which is going to be like, it'll be active, quote unquote, active, while the abs lengthen out. Anyway, I'm just going to do it. And the contraction of my abs tucks my pelvis and drags my legs forward, stretching the hip flexor and the quads. Oh, okay. When I got the calf stretch, I had my uncle in half guard. Something my leg didn't extend it. Oh, nice. Damn. That's pretty cool. You know, it feels good when things start to click, you know, especially in those early belts. It's like, I am a Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu practitioner, you know? So, anyway, we're at about time. So, it was great to see everybody. Thanks for joining me tonight. Congrats on your taps. That's dope. Um, Again, Saturday night, dance party. Everyone's invited. It'll probably be, I don't know, 7 something ish PST. The elbow is connected to the hips, which are connected to the feet, which are connected to the Earth's gravitational flow. This force is united to us through our breath in our hara, tanden. Ah, Bilbo. I like that. I think you might have already seen my Ibuki breathing video. The dragon's breath. Pretty cool. You're very wise, Bilbo. And if more people understood that, everything comes through the center, right? It's not so that you can slap your gi and make the noise, right? People do that. They'll do this. Or God, okay, small tangent and then we'll be done. Will there be birthday presents? Is it a birthday? Is it your birthday, Bilbo? Um, it's fucking Chanyana Kusanku. Okay, so it's like you have this. Let's see. I gotta go through it. Okay, so 1, 2, 2, kick. Okay, so you do 1, 2, and then you're supposed to do 3, 4. But a lot of people go 1, 1, 2, and then they go like this. I've seen people do this shit all over the place, and it drives me fucking bonkers. Okay, they do this. What the fuck is this? Hello, Pascal. The spiral vortex is the most powerful force in the cosmos. The breath spirals in and out. As we follow our breath, we harmonize. Damn. You're spitting it tonight, Bilbo. I like that. I like that a lot. Also, today is my birthday. I turned 16. Damn. Happy birthday. You got your license yet? I think or a permit or whatever. I think I got mine at 15 and a half or something. I don't know. Congrats. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday. Oh, okay, you gotta go. All right. I gotta study for my permit. Birthday, dear Venom. Happy birthday to you. The test isn't bad. They might try like a gotcha or something where it's like there's a specific, usually the one that like they tried to get me on was it's the number of lanes between you and like a bus, like a school bus coming the other way with stop sign. So that kind of stuff I would make sure you got nailed down, but the rest is pretty, you know, you could probably do it. When water goes down the drain, it spirals. Bilbo, you're right. Everything is spirals. DNA, okay? Our bones are interwoven webs. The fascia. Your pirouette is a spiral of sorts. It is. And here's the best the best turning that I love to do, and we'll do this on Saturday, the double helix. We'll do this on Saturday. Okay, so Bilbo, I expect you to be there, and remind me, okay? But our pitch turns. So I will throw my head into a pitch turn and let my leg trail so that instead of turning like a solid object like this, you turn like this, or you turn and then you fold away from the way you're going, right? So instead of like a turn this way, you turn um, uh, this way. So you bend this way, and so you constantly are being pulled here while the knee is being pulled this way, and you just hit this perfect balance of constantly being pulled. It's incredible. Jail really changed you, Andrew. Yeah, I did. And you snuck in a vote at the very end of the stream. Okay. All right, we had to get one more Tate in, I guess. 343. Is that studio the same anymore? I'm sorry, I had to. You have to. It's a reflex. I get it. Sounds amazing. Like Nureyev. Someone's cooked here. Passionate fruitcake. Can you lick your nipple, please? I can't. I can't reach it. I'll definitely throw my neck out trying. I wish I was constantly being pulled. Well, River, you just gotta ask. You gotta ask nicely. I'm not saying I'm gonna tug on you, but Is this top G? All love, man. It's okay. We have fun here. The something place in Tibet is built like San Quentin. Put nice person back on the board. Okay, all right. All right, you got me at the end of the stream. I feel so bad when my most dedicated followers show up at the end of stream. No, this is bottom G. Well, okay. So that sounds like another vote here. All right. 344. Okay, a nice person. Thank you. Which takes it out of single digits for totals. So it does a lot better than some of the other ones. Thank you. Thank you, Fruitcake. Monasticism and prison have a lot in common. Yeah, it's amazing what you figure out about yourself when you have enough time to think. Well, when you're forced to just be alone with your thoughts for a long time. Fruitcake is still amazed by the sensei. Memento mori. Mm-hmm. Nice person's not a real name. I allowed it once, so now it's on the board. So, who's your favorite dancer? Nijinsky, Nureyev, Barishnikov, or Goodenough? I mean, Barishnikov is just like he's like the GSP of ballet, the jumping, he was beautiful. He still had a very like he was a beautiful dancer, but it still had a very masculine kind of feel to it. All of it, like the gestures with the legs, felt like, like powerful. So cool. Your board, your rules. That's right. That's right. Of course, there are more. Of course, Balanchine is cool for like the stylized stuff. I really like that kind of being extra. But yeah, it's got to be Barishnikov. 13 rubles, 13 pirouettes. Or maybe it was 11. I can't remember. What was it? It was White Knights or um God, who was the other guy? I can't remember. I read Nijinsky's diary. Trippy. He lost his mind. Is it cool or like, yeah, troubling? You are a good person. Thank you. You're assuming I could be faking this vibe. Avatar: The Last Fart Bender. Gregory Hines. Yes, Gregory Hines, of course. Yes, thank you. He was poisoned by KGB. Yeah, he was defenestrated accidentally. He descended into schizophrenia. Damn, it's crazy how like it seems that and a lot of other things seem to hit the creatives really hard. It's interesting how there's like a crossover. It's like when your wires get different from normal, you get very creative. But sometimes things are balanced. It was an accident. Yes, of course. Accidentally threw himself out the window. He went into an institution at 30 and never spoke again. Damn. Yeah, I had a family member that stopped speaking after getting some weird treatments. Not cool. Very strange. What do you do? And that's so young. God, I'm almost 40. Anyway, well, battery's getting low. All right, I got to run, chat. Thank you for joining. Saturday night, dance party, you're invited. Okay. And then if you don't want to dance or you're busy this weekend, we'll probably do karate again next Tuesday. Actually, I'll do a little. Okay. Okay. Thank you. What have we learned, kids? Dancing isn't good for your health. Bruce Lee was a cha-cha champion. Yeah, I've won a rumba competition. I don't know if you learned that part of the lore. I was a salsa dance teacher in college for years. How many years was that? 3? More? I don't know. The hips. Exactly. All right. I'll teach you Saturday. We'll go over the hips. Da 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 da. Little spin move. Da 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 da. We'll do all that. Okay. You, you snuck one into the very end of. Okay. All right. We're doing this and then we're done. All right. All right. I think that's the third time you voted that. The hips don't lie. You make it look easy. That is part of the job. That's what the training is for. So you don't understand. Well, I'll make you understand. Okay, Fernando. Okay, I'm gonna have to do this way. It's a long name. Duh. Because we learned from last time, right? I'm gonna turn around and get that confirmed. I don't even need help spelling it. We'll see. Yup. Hell yeah. Have I pleased you? Hard to please? Good boy. Damn. Who the F is that Fernando guy? You'll have to do a Google. All right, Shan. I appreciate you. I love you. I've been a good boy, apparently. Saturday. Okay. Bye. Teach us to overcome self consciousness. Okay. I was gonna do a video about that, like building confidence. So I'll work on that. Don't leave. I must nourish. Saturday. Okay. I'll be streaming every few days going forward. So there's always a next time. Okay. All right. Good night. Mwah.